Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see behind me, we're in the CobbleCraft SMP, the beautiful redstone tower. And we have a chance to redeem ourselves on the very final episode in the World's End tournament. Will we do it? Well, you guys will find out. So this first fight is between me and Mr. Clementine, the psychic gym leader. With me being dark, I'm not too worried about this fight. So I first start off with setting up screens with Green Goblin. I go for a reflect. And then from here, I start trying to Night Slash that Iron Crown away, because that is the thing I am most worried about, with it being Psychic and Steel. It is probably the biggest threat I have to me right now. So he goes for a Protect, so I'm not able to actually hit it. But with my David Blaine being a Protein Meowscarada, it does change my typing to dark, which makes me immune to any of his future hits. Now, unfortunately, my opponent did not realize in the beginning that psychic types are immune. Dark types are immune to psychic types. So, unfortunately, he doesn't realize that. But I do get my light screen up, and he also does, unfortunately, set up a tailwind, making him faster than me. But that is not a problem. And he does get a confusion off on David Blaine, but David Blaine hits the Night Slash with the band that I have on him, which doubles his attack, but does only lock me in on one move. Now he throws out an Iron Valiant. This Iron Valiant is also a very scary Pokemon that I have to deal with it being, I believe, Psychic and Fighting. Now he does pop another Protect to protect the Xatu, and he pops off an incredible hit on both my Green Goblin and David Blaine, which I'm not too worried about that again. Like I said, me being the dark type, he only has certain moves that can actually hurt me. And we have the Iron Valiant really low right now. His Iron Valiant's attack did decrease, which, though Iron Valiant is a mixed fighter, it can go either or with that. So I'm not, but he does try to use a Psychic on me, not realizing I am completely immune to psychic types. So, unfortunately for him, this is his last Pokemon. His last two Pokemon right here, I believe. And so he goes for... I actually ended up using he frisks me and finds my Big Root, but like I said, at this point, it doesn't matter. And we're just chilling at this point. So this first match... pretty easy for us right now. I'm setting up with my Scraggy, my Ronda Rousey. Makes it pretty easy. He tries to use another Psychic move, forgetting that I am immune. He pops off a Dazzling Gleam, killing our Green Goblin, which, that's fine. Masquerada and David Blaine and Green Goblin's out. We throw out our King Gambit, which activates the ability. Now, so he has bonus attack right now. So we are going to pop off a Night Slash to finish off one of the guys. We end up picking, I can never get its name, the Psychic Ostrich. And then we're going to pop off another move on the Xatu, one-shotting the Xatu. And then finally, in the end, we end up getting hit pretty hard with a Dazzling Gleam, but it doesn't matter. We finish off our little Psychic Ostrich friend there, and we move on to the next fight, which is another fight that I am a little worried about. This is versus my good pal, Revived Skeleton, better known as Hank. Him being the Dragon type is a very, very big, scary fight for me. So he leads off with his Flapple, and he named it Snapple and Dreads, which I can't remember his name either, but the one to the left is a Dragon fighting type, and it is very, very scary. I end up one-shotting his Flapple with a Play Rough from David Blaine. Now, he does Poison Jab me with what's Dreads. He throws out a Flygon, which is also a very scary Pokemon, being Dragon Flying. That is a very, very terrifying Pokemon to deal with. So I'm trying to get out Dreads as quick as possible, just because it is a very heavy hitter. The sooner I can get out his dreads, the sooner I am less in a bit of a panic state. So we're getting straight through his dreads. We ended up knocking out dreads, and this is where his heavy hitter shows. Stapler is his stamina or dueler, or I can't even pronounce his name. It has stamina, and that is all we need to worry about from there. Stamina is a terrifying ability that it just makes him impossible to get rid of. So his defense is constantly raising. So this is our last wall we have to go through. I hit him hard with a nasty play rough, boosted with a stab, and we get our green goblin knocked out. Here comes out my ace, Ronda Rousey. We're trying to pop off a D-dance before he is able to hit us. We pop off another play rough. His defense goes up even higher. He pops a body press on me, almost one-shotting Ronda Rousey. We go for a drain punch and another play rough to try to finish him off. And with the he boosts his defense again, and with the scrape of our teeth, we end up finally beating him, preceding us into the third round versus the very one and only Team Redstone leader, and the Grass gym leader. He starts off with Petal and Ghost Pepper. Petal, I believe, is a grass fighting type. I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know Scorevillain is a fire grass type, which is something that is going to give us a run for our money. He starts off with a protect, and I started off setting up screens. Very basic. I drove for the Night Slash. Unfortunately, it was protected. And I get sleep powdered. Now, sleep powder is a very, very, very scary thing. Luckily, it does miss. I'm able to pop off, try to get my last of my screens up, which I successfully do. I actually go for a heavy hitting dark Night Slash, almost getting his Ghost Pepper down. Ghost Pepper sets up a sunny day, which is a very terrifying tactic, which most likely will lead into a solar beam. But now that we have all our screens up, we're just trying to finish off Ghost Pepper, because his Ghost Pepper does indeed have solar beam. He goes for a heavy hitting flamethrower, one-shotting David Blaine. Sun is still strong, but he does get my Green Goblin asleep. We go out with Ronda Rousey. I have screens up, so Ronda Rousey should be able to take at least one hit. So we try to get the D-dance up. He goes for a nasty solar beam with the sun up. It does insta hit, but my Green Goblin being as tanky as Green Goblin is, tanks the hit. Unfortunately, though, Ronda Rousey is put to sleep, which is not very good for us. So we go for we're just trying to get lucky and see if we can get the roll to wake up. He hits us very, very hard with a flamethrower. Green Goblin wakes up, takes out Ghost Pepper, which was one of the problems we were having. He throws out Ice Cold, which is an Abomasnow, Ice Grass, a very terrifying Pokemon I have out right now. So right now we are just trying to get some quick damage out. Hopefully our friends can wake up. He pops a Protect on Ice Cold, which does suck. He goes for another Sleep Powder, hits it, puts us to sleep again. We're not having a good time right now, guys. I'm not sure if we can make it here. We're just trying to wake up, trying to pop it. Unfortunately. But luckily, Ronda Rousey wakes up, hitting Ice Cold for a heavy hit, regenerating some of that health because I have a big root and Drain Punch. We're able to get a lot of that HP back. We're trying to just do some tick damage as much as physically possible, trying to get out some of these Pokemon, just chipping away. I go for another Drain Punch just to try to heal even the tiniest bit. He pops off another sleep. Both my people miss a turn with sleep. Both my guys are out here. I only have one Pokemon left. One singular Pokemon left, and my Reflect is worn off. Activating Lord Supremacy, I get a big boost in damage. Right now, it's looking very grim for us. I go for the Iron Head just to see if I can even take down Ice Cold. The Sleep Powder misses. which came in clutch for us, saving us so hard right there. Can we pull it off? Can we bring this back? He still has an Amoonguss. It's still a 2v1 right now. He has 2 left. I have Lord left. Can Lord save this for us? Can Lord save this for us? So right now, Rage Powder, which makes it so Shroomy, the Amoonguss, takes all of the attention while he is slowly stacking defense and attack and speed on Petal, which is not too good for us. Luckily, the snow does stop. And we're just trying to take down Shroomy because we know he's going to keep using Rage Powder on him and trying to put us to sleep. We take a hit. It wasn't very effective. We get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. 93 HP left. Last Pokemon, 1v1. It's not looking good for us. Can we take the dub? Can we bring it back from here? He pops a Sleep Powder. We're going to sleep. It's not looking too good for us right now, guys. He pops off a Petal Blizzard. We're still asleep. We try one more turn. Not looking good. We woke up. We hit a nasty Night Slash. If we can hit one more, we're back. We're back. If we can hit one more. He pops another Sleep Powder, but it misses. And we hit him with the final Night Slash, winning us the first bracket of the tournament, bringing us into the final fight versus the Gamers Mosaic.
Speech.
I'd like to dedicate this win to all my Team Redstoners. Phil, Nate, you know what? Familiar Ash, and you know what? Maz.
Now?
Yeah, you're honorary Team Redstoners. The leader himself, DT. That was an amazing battle.
You did absolutely amazing, buddy.
Hank, you've been there day 1 server. I dedicate this win to you. Thank you, man. Thank you. This is awesome. And I can't wait to see y'all in the next series. This is awesome.
Yeah. A little spoiler for next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Chill. Fight back! I gotta fight back!
He's got X.
I saw in the previous clip, I gave a little speech for winning bracket 1. We are in bracket 2, which is the finals, leading on with the Gamers Mosaic. He sends out Empoleon and Sandslash, 2 terrifying Pokemon. Like always, I like to start off with setting up my screens. We're trying to figure out a way that I can hit his Empoleon or Sandslash hard enough. I go straight for the Empoleon. I know Empoleon is an extremely tanky Pokemon. Just trying to get that guy out of the way as soon as possible. We get our Reflex up. We go for a Night Slash on his Empoleon, which hits his Empoleon incredibly hard. He goes for an Air Slash on David Blaine, which I'm not too worried about. We're no longer a Grass type. We are now a pure Dark. We go for another Night Slash on his Empoleon. We actually take out his Empoleon, surprisingly so. As you can see in the background, I'm getting hit by phantoms. Funny enough, Pork Slayer and Mr. Clementine is dealing with it. He does get a Snowscape down, which makes it so snow starts running. Now, here is the Pokemon that I am most terrified from Gamers Mosaic. The Tankaton. The Tankaton is an incredible Pokemon. It is Fairy Steel, arguably one of the best typings in the game. So we're just trying to chip this thing away as hard and physically hard as possible. Just as quick as we can. Because the Tankaton is a terrifying threat. We actually end up hitting it really hard, getting it down to 67%. And right now we're just spamming any moves that we can get to do it as much damage as possible. I'm well aware that David Blaine, there's no point in switching out David Blaine. David Blaine is not going to be able to get the next move out. So unfortunately, we don't get another hit with David Blaine. David Blaine just carried us enough in this battle. We get an incredibly terrifying hit done to Green Goblin right there. But Tankaton's special attack does fall after that incredible hit that it just done. The snow is still falling with
the Sand Slash. So right now, I'm trying just to see if I can get one, even just one. The Sand Slash goes out. He misses a play rough, which was a very crucial move in this battle, allowing us to get a D dance up and surviving just one hit. If I would have been hit by that, it would have probably most likely wiped out Ronda Rousey before I can even do a move. So right now, we're going to go for a Drain Punch to try to finish off this Tankaton, because if we can get rid of this Tankaton, I think we're in the clear from here. We are able to finish off the Tankaton, raising our Moxie, getting us more attack damage. From here, I am not worried at all, guys. Scizor is an incredible Pokemon, but I have moves on Ronda Rousey that can wipe them very easily. Right now, we throw out Lord. We just go for a quick little Night Slash, and then we go from a Fire Punch to try to wipe up the Scizor. And from here, we can pretty much see the battle is over with. We hit they do a Protect on the Sand Slash, but it's not looking good for Sand Slash. We go for another Fire Punch, and from there, it's history. And with this, making us the new Cobblemon champion of the CobbleCraft series.
Guys, as you saw, we were able to do it with this beautiful ragtag team. We were able to become the champion of the CobbleCraft SMP. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and follow for more. But also, guys, stay tuned on my channel and everybody else's, because this is not the end. There's something coming out there. You'll have to just stay tuned and watch on the channel. And anyways, guys, peace out.